Ready to roll when you are. We're recording.
Well, good morning. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Director Mullen, will you now read the roll of commissioners?
Yes, Chair. Chairman Hearns,
Here.
Commissioner Williams,
Here.
Commissioner Cohen,
Here.
Commissioner Creighton,
Here.
Commissioner Hausman.
Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum.
Quorum is established. The next item will be approval of the minutes from September 24th, 2024 meeting. Are there any additions, corrections, or thoughts about the minutes that the commissioners wish to share? None appearing. Is there a motion on the September meeting minutes?
I'll make that motion to approve them.
Is there a second?
26 minutes.
A second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Executive Director Mullen will now provide the report of the Executive Director.
Thank you, Chair. First, I want to recognize a few individuals that have left the commission, starting with Alex Dudley. Alex's last day with the commission was earlier this month. Alex was a key member of the legal team of the IGC for 5 years, most recently serving as general counsel. Alex made countless contributions to the commission during his tenure and will be greatly missed. But we are excited for him to begin his next chapter as the elected judge in Franklin County in his hometown of Batesville, Indiana. The state is very fortunate to have Alex on the bench, and we wish him well. Next, I want to take the opportunity to say a few words about our retired chairman, Milt Thompson. Since his appointment in the spring of 2022, the IGC benefited greatly from his broad knowledge and experience as both a public servant and in the private sector. Milt is not only an accomplished and highly respected attorney and entrepreneur, but he's also an example of the very best in leadership and public trust. We wish Milt well, and we thank him for his steady leadership during his tenure as our chair. With that, we have a few new faces on the panel that I'm excited to introduce. First, to my left is our new chairman, Joe Hearns. Joe is currently General Counsel and Ethics Officer for the Office of Governor Holcomb. He previously served as General Counsel, Government Affairs Director, and Ethics Officer for the Indianapolis Airport Authority. He has been active in other organizations, including a committee at the National Academy of Sciences, serving as the chair of the State Employees Appeals Commission, and participating in the FBI Citizens Academy. Before his airport service, Joe was Chief Legislative Counsel, Policy Director, and Deputy General Counsel for Governor Mitch Daniels. He has also served as Senior Vice President and Assistant Corporate Secretary of Public Corporation and chaired the Government Affairs Committee for the National Association, where he had the privilege of testifying before several U.S. congressional committees, as well as representing the association in meetings with White House staff. Important to note, Joe served as IGC's Policy Director under Governor Daniels, so he knows the lay of the land, and we're very fortunate and happy to have Joe back in the mix. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you.
Next, we have Commissioner Creighton, Chris Creighton. Chris served as Vice President of Innovation and Growth at Marian University. Prior to that role, he served in Governor Holcomb's administration from 2017 to 2023, including as Deputy Legislative Director for the Governor, State Legislative Director for the Governor, and as Chief of Staff at the Indiana Department of Transportation. Prior to his time in the Holcomb administration, he served in various roles at the Indiana Senate Majority Campaign Committee, ICE Miller, and Hathaway Strategies. Welcome, Chris. We have one new commission staff member to introduce, DeAndre Fife. DeAndre, if you don't mind standing up. DeAndre graduated from the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. After graduating, DeAndre worked as a financial analyst at the Saracen Casino, a tribal casino in Arkansas. Then he moved to Indianapolis and worked as a credit analyst at First Merchants before joining the Gaming Commission. We're very excited to have DeAndre on the team. Welcome, DeAndre. A couple of promotions to announce. Michelle Parker. Michelle, are you around? Hi, Michelle. Michelle was recently promoted to Assistant Director of Audit. Congratulations, Michelle. Zach Watson, who we'll be hearing from during the meeting today, was promoted to Deputy General Counsel. And then on the enforcement side of the house, Chad Daggy was promoted to supervisor, and Brian Olahai was promoted to assistant director at Horseshoe Indianapolis. That concludes my report, Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Let's move on to the next item on the agenda. Administering the oath to all the presenters.
If you are going to present today, will you please stand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I state your name. Do hereby solemnly swear, subject to the penalties of perjury, to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you. You may be seated.
Do we have any old business to come before the commission? None appearing. Let's move on to new business. First, we have license renewals. Attorney Chris Neal will now present orders 2024-137 through 2024-144. Chris?
Yes, good morning, Commissioners, Executive Staff. You have before you first Order 2024-137 pursuant to Indiana Code Section 4-33-7-8 and 68 IAC Section 2-2-8. A supplier's license must be renewed each year along with the payment of a $7,500 renewal fee. Each of the following licensees has submitted a timely request for renewal along with the required payment. That includes Aristocrat Technologies Incorporated, SB Tech Malta Limited, United Tote Gaming Services LLC, JCM American Corporation, and American Gaming and Electronics Incorporated. Approving Order 2024-137 would have the effect of renewing the license of each of the respective licensees for a period of 1 year. And Commissioners, next on the agenda, you have before you Orders 2024-138, 2024-139, 2024-140, and 2024-141 regarding the renewal of CSI Operating Company LLC, doing business as Caesars Southern Indiana, Astar Indiana Gaming Company LLC, doing business as Bally's Evansville, Indiana Gaming Company LLC, doing business as Hollywood, and CDITH LLC, doing business as Terre Haute Casino. Casinos owners license renewals respectively, sorry. Caesars Southern Indiana, Bally's Evansville, Hollywood, and Terre Haute have all filed the proper paperwork and paid the required renewal fee. Previously, by Orders 2023-165, 2023-166, 2023-167, and 2023-168, the Commission had approved the written power of attorney for Caesars Southern Indiana, Bally's Evansville, Hollywood, and Terre Haute respectively. These approvals expire upon the renewal of the casino's owner's license, and for that reason, all casinos must request the renewal of the Commission's approval of the written power of attorney concurrently with the request for renewal, or they must present the Commission with the new written power of attorney, naming a new trustee in waiting. Caesars Southern Indiana, Bally's Evansville, Hollywood, and Terre Haute have all stated their intent to maintain their existing trustees in waiting and have not presented the Commission with any modifications to their power of attorney. Approving Orders 2024-138, 2024-139, 2024-140, 2024-141 would have the effect of renewing the license and approving the power of attorney for Caesars Southern Indiana, Bally's Evansville, Hollywood, and Terre Haute for a period of 1 year. And next, for certificate of authority renewals, you have before you Order 2024-142. Pursuant to Indiana Code Section 4-38-8-1, a certificate of authority must be renewed each year along with the payment of a $50,000 renewal fee. The following certificate holder has submitted a timely request for renewal along with the required payment. That would be Gaming Entertainment Indiana LLC, doing business as Rising Star. Approving Order 2024-142 would have the effect of renewing the certificate of the respective licensee for a period of 1 year. And next, you have before you Order 2024-143. Pursuant to Indiana Code Section 4-38-6-6, a vendor's license must be renewed each year along with the payment of a $50,000 renewal fee. And the following licensee has submitted a timely request for renewal along with the required payment. That is Bally's Interactive, doing business as Bally Bet. Approving Order 2024-143 would have the effect of renewing the license of the respective licensee for a period of 1 year. And finally, you have before you Order 2024-144. Pursuant to Indiana Code Section 4-33-24-15 and 68 IAC 26-3-10, a paid fantasy sports operator license must be renewed each year along with the payment of a $5,000 renewal fee. And the following licensee has submitted a timely request for renewal along with that required payment. That is Sleeper DFS LLC. And approving order 2024-144 would have the effect of renewing that paid fantasy sports operator license for a period of 1 year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair, before we get into questions and motion on this, I want to offer Chris congratulations. Chris is the proud father of Britton Gray, born last week. We're very happy for you and your family, and I want to say for the record, he looks too well rested. So
Thank you very much.
I'm surprised you're here.
I am too.
Right?
I am too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
At this point, is there a motion on orders 2024-137 through 2024-144?
Mr. Chair, I'll move to adopt, accept, orders 2024-138 through 2024-144. 137?
Did you mean 137?
37. Oh, I'm sorry, 137 through, 144.
Okay, thank you for the correction. Is there a second? Second. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? No discussion appearing. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll move into the permanent licenses category. The Director of Financial Investigations, Danielle Leak, will now present Order 2024-145. Danielle?
Good morning, Commissioners and Executive Staff. Order 2024-145 will approve the permanent supplier license for Blueberry Gaming USA. The company and its key persons have submitted the required applications and received temporary licenses issued by the IGC. Commission staff conducted background and financial investigations on the company, along with their substantial owners and key persons. Commission staff found no material derogatory information that would affect suitability of the applicants. Staff's final reports have been provided in the confidential commission meeting documents. Approving order 2024-145 will grant a permanent supplier license to Blueberry Gaming USA, subject to annual renewal. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Any questions from the commissioners? None appearing. Is there a motion on Order 2024-145?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Discussion? None appearing. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay.
Aye.
Okay, aye is recognized. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you, Danielle. So Leah Foster, the Assistant Director of Sports Wagering and Paid Fantasy Sports, will now present orders 2024-146 through 2024-151. Leah?
Good morning, Commissioners and Executive Staff. You have before you orders 2024-146 through 2024-149, granting permanent sports wagering service provider licenses to SDSV Gibraltar Limited, International Betting Integrity Association, SIG Sports Analytics Holding, Inc., and Huddle Gaming, Inc. You also have before you orders 2024-150 and 2024-151, granting permanent paid fantasy sports game operator licenses to Side Prize LLC, doing business as Prize Picks, and Sleeper DFS LLC. All of the applicants submitted the required application and received temporary licenses issued by the IGC. Commission staff conducted background and financial investigations on each applicant. Commission staff found no material derogatory information that would affect the suitability of any of the applicants. Staff's final reports are included in the confidential commission meeting documents that were provided to you. Approving orders 2024-146 through 2024-151 will grant a permanent license to the above mentioned applicants. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Questions from the commission? None appearing. Is there a motion on orders 2024-146 and through 2024-151.
Make that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll make the second.
It's been moved and seconded. Discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
So the next category on the agenda is transfer of ownership. Zachary Watson, Deputy General Counsel, will now present orders 2024-152 and 2024-153. Zachary?
Good morning, Commissioners,
Good morning.
Executive Staff. Commissioners, before you, you have orders 2024-152, 2024-153 concerning an ownership transfer request for shares of American Gaming Electronics Incorporated to be transferred to 5 employees, and a restructuring and ownership transfer request in which Surveillance Systems Integration Incorporated would become a limited liability company and partial ownership would transfer to an individual. Upon receiving the transfer request, the commission completed a background and financial investigation, finding the transferees were substantially compliant with Indiana statutes and regulations and finding no derogatory information that would affect the transferee's suitability for holding an interest in those companies. Approving orders 2024-152 and 2024-153 would have the effect of approving the ownership transfers.
Questions for Zachary? Not appearing, is there a motion on orders 2024-152 and 2024-153?
Move to accept.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you, Zachary.
Thank you.
The next item on the agenda, the category is disciplinary actions. Angela Bunton will now, the Director of Compliance, will now present the disciplinary actions under orders 2024-154 through 2024-172.
Chair, may I interject
Yes.
again one more time? I also want to congratulate Angie on the birth of her daughter, Harlow Bunton, last July. This is her first commission meeting back with us. And Harlow made an appearance at our holiday party yesterday afternoon and just could not be more adorable. We are so happy for you, Angie.
Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Commissioners and Executive Staff. You have before you 19 settlement agreements concerning disciplinary action against licensed suppliers, casinos, and sports wagering operators. Order 2024-154 is a settlement agreement with Ainsworth Game Technology, wherein the supplier violated the rules for shipping electronic gaming devices. Ainsworth agreed to a monetary settlement of $1,500. Order 2024-155 is a settlement agreement with Aristocrat Technologies, wherein the supplier violated the rules for shipping electronic gaming devices on 3 separate occasions. Aristocrat agreed to a monetary settlement of $6,000. Order 2024-156 is a settlement agreement with Interblock Luxury Gaming Products LLC, wherein the supplier violated the rules for the vendor log while performing work at Bally's Evansville. Interblock agreed to a monetary settlement of $1,500. Order 2024-157 is a settlement agreement with L&W Gaming Incorporated, doing business as Light & Wonder, wherein the supplier violated the rules for shipping electronic gaming devices. Light & Wonder agreed to a monetary settlement of $1,500. Order 2024-158 is a settlement agreement with Surveillance Systems Integration Incorporated, wherein the supplier failed to disclose and or falsely stated the company's ownership interest on its initial application in September 2019 and on subsequent renewal applications. The company failed to notify the commission when it became aware of the inaccurate disclosure. A substantial owner also failed to disclose or falsely stated his relationship to a trust on his initial application in 2019 and on his 2023 renewal application. The substantial owner also failed to notify the commission when it became aware of the inaccurate disclosure. A trustee also failed to apply or hold a level 1 occupation license since 2019. Surveillance Systems Integration agreed to a monetary settlement of $30,000, and within 30 days of approval of the settlement agreement, they need to update all inaccurate information in their licensing applications, update the most recent quarterly ownership report to accurately reflect the current ownership of the company, and the trustee must submit their fully completed level 1 license application. Order 2024-159 is the settlement agreement with the Mayor Star East Chicago and includes 2 counts. In count 1, the casino allowed a minor to access the casino floor. In count 2, the casino violated the rules for sensitive keys. Ameristar agreed to a monetary settlement of $7,500. Order 2024-160 is a settlement agreement with Bally's Evansville and includes 4 counts. In count 1, Bally's failed to notify surveillance during the replenishment of 2 ticket redemption units. In count 2, the casino allowed a minor to access the casino floor on 2 separate occasions. In count 3, Bally's violated the rules for sensitive keys on 3 separate occasions. In count 4, Bally's violated the rules for the vendor log. Bally's Evansville agreed to a monetary settlement of $8,000. Order 2024-161 is a settlement agreement with Belterra Casino, wherein the casino violated the progressive rules for electronic gaming devices and live gaming devices. Belterra agreed to a monetary settlement of $6,500. Order 2024-162 is a settlement agreement with Blue Chip Casino, wherein the casino violated the rules for live gaming device bills and credits. Blue Chip agreed to a monetary settlement of $6,000. Order 2024-163 is a settlement agreement with Caesar Southern Indiana and includes 3 counts. In count 1, the casino violated the rules for live gaming device fills on 4 separate occasions. In count 2, the casino violated the rules for sensitive keys on 2 separate occasions. In count 3, the casino violated the rules for the voluntary exclusion program. Caesar Southern Indiana agreed to a monetary settlement of $9,500. Order 2024-164 is a settlement agreement with French Lick Resort Casino, where the casino allowed a minor to access the casino floor on 2 separate occasions. French Lick agreed to a monetary settlement of $4,500. Order 2024-165 is a settlement agreement with Hard Rock Northern Indiana and includes 2 counts. In count 1, Hard Rock allowed a minor to access the casino floor. In count 2, Hard Rock violated the rules for live gaming device fills. Hard Rock Northern Indiana agreed to a monetary settlement of $4,500. Order 2024-166 is a settlement agreement with Harris Hoosier Park and includes 3 counts. In count 1, the casino violated the rules for sensitive keys. In count 2, the casino violated the rules for live gaming device fills. In count 3, the casino violated the rules for the voluntary exclusion program. Harris Hoosier Park agreed to a monetary settlement of $20,500 and the submission of a corrective action plan for count 1 and on the ongoing sensitive key issues. Order 2024-167 is a settlement agreement with Hollywood Lawrenceburg and includes 2 counts. In count 1, Hollywood violated the rules for surveillance by failing to limit access to surveillance areas. In count 2, Hollywood violated the rules for live gaming device fills. Hollywood agreed to a monetary settlement of $4,500. Order 2024-168 is a settlement agreement with Horseshoe Hammond, wherein the casino violated the rules for playing cards. Horseshoe Hammond agreed to a monetary settlement of $1,500. Order 2024-169 is a settlement agreement with Horseshoe Indianapolis and includes 5 counts. In count 1, the casino violated the rules for even exchanges on 2 separate occasions. In count 2, the casino failed to notify surveillance prior to moving funds on the casino floor. In count 3, the casino allowed a minor to obtain access to the casino floor on 2 separate occasions. In count 4, the casino violated the electronic gaming device rules when 6 devices were found to be operating with revoked software. In count 5, the casino violated the rules for the voluntary exclusion program. Horseshoe Indianapolis agreed to a monetary settlement of $18,500. Order 2024-170 is a settlement agreement with Rising Star, wherein the casino failed to notify surveillance prior to the dealer token collection. Rising Star agreed to a monetary settlement of $2,000. Order 2024-171 is a settlement agreement with Terre Haute Casino Resort and includes 2 counts. In count 1, the casino violated the rules for live gaming device fills and credits. In count 2, the casino violated the rules for currency transaction reporting. Terre Haute agreed to a monetary settlement of $13,500. Order 2024-172 is a settlement agreement with Caesars Race and Sportsbook Indianapolis, wherein the sports wagering operator allowed a minor to access the sportsbook on 2 separate occasions. Caesars Racing Sportsbook Indianapolis agreed to a monetary settlement of $4,500. Relevant details for each settlement agreement have been provided in your meeting materials. Each settlement agreement will also be available on the commission's website following the meeting. Mr. Chair, this concludes my presentation.
Thank you for that report. Any commissioners, any questions for Angela on any of those items? None appearing. Is there a motion on orders 2024-154 through 2024-1-172?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Discussion? None appearing. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Zachary Watson, Deputy General Counsel, will now present on orders 2024-173 through 2024-195. Zachary, good to see you up at the podium again.
Hello again. Commissioners, before you, you have order 2024-173 concerning an application for an occupational license to work at an Indiana licensee. With regards to the order, the applicant failed to disclose their complete criminal history and or had a felony conviction, and therefore failed to meet the established standards for licensure. The applicant was given an opportunity to withdraw their application from consideration, but failed to do so. Detailed information regarding this order is contained in your confidential commission materials. Approving order 2024-173 would have the effect of denying the application. Happy to answer any questions you have.
Any questions for Zachary on that particular item? None appearing. Is there a motion on order 2024-173?
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Discussion? None appearing. Is all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next is the category of disciplinary actions settlement. And this involves orders 2024-174 through 2024-195. Zachary?
Next before you have orders 2024-174 through 2024-195. Orders 2024-174 through 2024-195 and certain settlement agreements between commission staff and occupational licensees. In lieu of disciplinary action, the commission staff offered each of the licensees a settlement agreement that would have them agree to an unpaid voluntary relinquishment of their occupational license for a period of regularly scheduled working days with no vacation or other paid time off used. Each of these licensees have agreed to the terms of the settlement agreements. Detailed information regarding each of these matters is contained in your confidential materials and have been provided to the commission. Approving orders 2024-174 through 2024-195 would have the effect of ratifying these agreements with the occupational licensees. I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
Any questions from the commissioners? Not appearing. Is there a motion on orders 2024-174 through 2024-175?
Move to approve.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? None appearing. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Zachary. I want to move back to the report of the executive director, and he's going to touch on a couple of additional items.
Thank you,
Director
Chair.
Mullen?
Yes, I apologize for concluding my reports without mentioning the fact that staff has completed the reinvestigations of the following licensees: Bally's Casino Evansville, Light and Wonder Gaming, IGT, Interblock Luxury Gaming Products, FanDuel, and Yahoo. Those confidential reports have been provided in your commission materials. If you have any questions, Directors Brown and Leak are here to answer any questions. I also wanted to note that we've added 26 individuals to the statewide exclusion list. More information has been posted on our website. And commission staff has issued 11 waivers since last meeting. And similarly, that information is posted on our website. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Director Mullen. I wanted to conclude the meeting with just a couple of comments. I want to thank Director Mullen and his team for all the onboarding and meetings we've had to help get me and our other new commissioner up to speed. I wanted to thank you for this agenda. It was very well prepared and with very thorough materials. So thank you for all that, and all the presenters today for presenting these items. Thank you for your presentation and testimony. Beyond that, that concludes our agenda for today's meeting. Our next meeting will be announced via the commissioner's website when a date is chosen. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Nay. Motion carries. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.